Here we go. We're working with an 11-inch piece of paper, so halfway would be 5.5 inches. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to measure down 5.5 or 5.5, and we're going to connect those two marks with a nice horizontal line. Draw lightly. Remember, we tend to erase quite a bit with perspective, and then we need to find the halfway point. So we have 17 inches, which would be 8.5 inches as our halfway point. That is where we're going to draw our vertical line. You can decide how tall you want your vertical line to be. I'm going to go with my initial measurement of 6 inches. So I line it up on the 3, go to 6. I think I went just a little too far. That looks better. And now I'm going to connect from there out. Remember, you're using your vanishing point, and this is why it's so important that you draw lightly. So if you make changes, you can erase. And then I go to the bottom of my line, and I have it lined up with my left vanishing point, so I'm drawing to the right. And then I go to my right vanishing point, the bottom of my line, center line, and I draw to my left. And there I have my walls of my room. Now I'm going to go ahead and make dots at the end of this horizon line, and I no longer need my horizon line because I have my walls in the corner of my room, so I'm going to go ahead and erase. And then you can do what we just practiced. So you can decide where you want the window to go, where you want the door to go, if you want a pattern. So here, if I wanted to have a door on the right side, I could decide how tall I want my door to be. And then again, remember, you're going to connect to the opposite vanishing point to create that depth back in space. And then where you want the door to end, you add another vertical line, and you repeat the process to create your door frame. And then I can add my doorknob, any details. For my window, same thing. I can decide where I want to place it. So to make this feel a little more surreal, I'm going to place this one really low. And I line up the top with my right vanishing point because we're on the left wall. I line up the bottom with the right vanishing point. Draw my way over. And then however wide I want this window to be, I go ahead and add another vertical parallel line to that first one. And I erase my extra lines, and then I go ahead and create my window frame. Create window panes. You can connect from side to side. Connect from side to side to find the center. Then where you have them intersect, you add your parallel vertical line. For the horizontal line, we look for a line of intersection. We look for a right vanishing point. We show that, and then we can get rid of our diagonal lines within our window. And if I wanted to make this a little bit more surreal, maybe I flip my paper upside down and use my room like this. Have my door coming from the ceiling, or have the window really close to the top, and maybe here I draw a landscape. So you can move your paper around as you draw. So maybe I have a tree somewhere in here, and I can show a path going back, maybe have some more trees back here. That way, it helps to sell that we're seeing the world upside down, and the door is upside down. And then I could add maybe a chair here or some furniture to make it feel like the room is flipped. So it's up to you what you want to do for surreal details. I hope, oh man, you can't really see any of this. I hope that helps you set up your room in